Hello friends, welcome to Military Observer JZ. Let's take a look at the situation on the Russian-Ukrainian battlefield over the past day. In the northern part of the Donetsk-Luhansk border near Lyman, the Russian 144th Guards Motor Rifle Division continues to besiege the encircled Ukrainian 60th Mechanized Brigade in Serebryanka. They have advanced about half a square kilometer from the eastern and western flanks south of the village. Ukrainians are expected to soon attempt a risky retreat across the river from the west of the village, but they will face heavy fire from Russian, resulting in significant losses. To the east of Lyman, the Russian 67th Motor Rifle Division and the 2nd Guards Motor Rifle Division are collaborating to attack the Ukrainian National Guard Slavyansk 18th Brigade, which is encircled in the pocket near Novo Pavlivka, advancing approximately half a square kilometer. Another element of the Russian 67th Motor Rifle Division attacked the Ukrainian National Guard 24th Battalion in the Serebryanka pocket encirclement, advancing about half a square kilometer to the east and southwest. To the northeast of Donetsk, east of Serebryanka, the Ukrainian 4th Tank Brigade 1st Battalion and the 81st Air Mobile Brigade are coordinating an attack against the Russian 6th Separate Motor Rifle Brigade with slight progress, supported by the Ukrainian 53rd Mechanized Brigade in the Serebryanka forest to the north of the Donetsk River, south of Serebryanka. The Russian 127th Separate Motor Rifle Brigade attacked the Ukrainian 118th Defense Brigade, advancing about 3 square kilometers. In the central northern part of Donetsk, to the east of Konstyantynivka, elements of the Russian 3rd Army Group attacked the encircled leaders Ukrainian 28th Mechanized Brigade and the 3rd Battalion of the International Legion, reducing the exit by about 2 square kilometers and heavily assaulting the Ukrainian vehicles retreating from the exit. South of Konstyantynivka, a part of the Russian 150th Motor Rifle Division attacked the encircled Ukrainian 40th Coastal Defense Brigade, advancing about 2 square kilometers. The Ukrainian 40th Coastal Defense Brigade released a video showing them using unmanned boats to transport personnel, equipment, and supplies to support the Ukrainian forces south of the Lyman BVK reservoir, but Russian released videos of drone attacks in that direction, which showed a raft. Is there a difference between what is shown by the seller and what the buyer receives? To the northeast of Pokrovsk, the DSM, funded by the Ukrainian regime, released a situation map after a 2-day interval, which still differs somewhat from the reality. Ukrainian concentrated more than 6 brigades to launch fierce attacks and has indeed made some progress, at least transforming the originally Russian-controlled area into a tug-of-war zone. However, settlements such as Kucherivya, New Shakov, Pantivka, and Mayak are still under the control of Russian. Due to heavy consumption of mobile and main forces by Ukrainian in this area, it is expected the decisive battles will accelerate the pace of the war. To the east of Novo Pavlivka, in the eastern Dnipro region, the Russian 90th Tank Division attacked the Ukrainian 68th Mechanized Brigade and the 137th Battalion of 35th Marine Brigade, advancing approximately 3 square kilometers. In the southeastern part of Dnipro, east of Pokrovsk, the intention of Russian to attack in this direction seems to be to approach the main supply line to the north of Ukrainian in eastern Zaporizhia, benefiting the offensive of the 127th Motorized Infantry Division and others to the south. Units of the Russian 5th Army are attacking the Ukrainian 110th Mechanized Brigade and the 225th Assault Battalion towards Kalosh, capturing most of Sosnivka and advancing about 1 square kilometer. Regarding the incursions of drones into Poland, it is reported that all were entering from Ukraine. The Russian Defense Ministry claimed that their drones cannot fly more than 700 kilometers. Is the distance from Russian territory and the areas occupied by Russia to the Polish border exceeds 700 kilometers, meaning that the drones launched by the Russian army cannot enter Poland. However, Poland reported that a drone penetrated 300 kilometers into its territory. Poland also identified the wrecks of 16 drones and 1 missile, estimating that these drones should be of Russian origin, since even if they had been launched by Ukraine, they would not be foolish enough to use Ukrainian-made drones, but it is unknown who launched them. As we know, Ukraine previously collected many intact Russian-made drones controlled by electronic warfare. In addition, Belarus reported that they shot down several drones that invaded their territory due to electronic warfare effects.